I just put this live on, but should we do this? If we about to do the whole day? Um, about the customers, changing that mindset, the customers, or us being able to teach it. Okay, so we sitting here trying to figure out how we could be better. Oh shit, I usually do grand rising, grand rising, grand rising. Let me give y'all a minute to come in. I just started talking shit. All right, I didn't even tell nobody I was coming on live. All right, okay. All right, let's give them 2 minutes to come in. Then we'll start talking. Did you go to the bathroom yet? Oh, you should have. Oh, okay. Wired headphones to do the thing. What's wrong with the regular sound? All right, come on, don't start your shit. You gonna get me all confused and telling me to cook. You are such a nerd. Damn. Why you gotta have wires and shit? Where is this stupid thing? Hmm. Let's go to the furniture store today. Um, oh, you want me to make you something to eat? I just really don't have an appetite this morning. Yeah, but I mean, it's still a little bit in here, but I wasn't feeling it at all. I'm not feeling anything right now. I gotta go get my crack. I'm depressed. I don't got no more candy bars. Hey, all right, I'm about to start talking. So they could just rewind it, go back to it. Tell me I'm supposed to be stop eating my candy bars. I know I'm getting tired of brushing my teeth like 14 times a day because I eat so much candy. That's awful. Um, all right, so we have had a busy week with doing these classes since we're teaching so many alternate ways of getting remedy for different things. We're just teaching a lot of classes. It's been good. It's really exhausting though because when you're teaching people individually, that energy is drained, zapped, absorbed, and not restored right away. So that is something I gotta get used to. However, we were trying to figure out a better way to help y'all understand what we're saying to you. We are getting a lot of people who they're not getting the concept of the goal of this. Like huh, babe? Oh, he says they're not getting any concept. I'm saying, again, I make these really fucking horrible analogies, I guess, because I want to hit you in your head so you can actually listen to what I'm saying. So yes, there are people who be in the court who can just do shit better, who are more intelligent, who know how to conquer and all that shit. And then there are townies. There are people who are outside of the castle who are just there. I don't want to be around people who outside the castle. I don't want to be somebody that's just there, that's just stupid and do whatever somebody tell them. That's not what I'm looking for. That's not what my husband is looking for. If y'all goal in life is only to stop paying your fucking phone bill and your fucking utility bill, you don't need to pay me for that. You could fucking read any of the codes, anything, and stop doing that and get away with it because it's not legal for them to charge you that. But why you waste my time for something so small? And if you can't read something I'm telling you to read along with me, that means you're not really doing this. Oh, how about this? This is how I'm gonna stop all this shit. If I get on a consultation with you and we 30 minutes in and I can tell you not paying attention to what I'm saying and you're not reading what I say, then I'm gonna end the call and I'm gonna refund half of your money back. Because you're gonna pay me for my time. But I'm not gonna keep wasting my time putting my energy into somebody that just can't get it. And I'm not talking about people who are confused by what I'm saying. I'm talking about people who pop gum in your ear and still don't read that shit. And they're just like, I'm not wasting my time. So we was trying to figure out what it is we need to say to the customer side of it, I guess, so that we're not sounding like bitches or rude or arrogant or egotistical or narcissistic. We just want y'all to understand what we're saying. And we want to know what is the better way to deliver that to you. Because this can't be the way. I can't get mad at every other client I have. I can't be this angry. It shouldn't be fucking with me in my sleep. So please help me. Because there's probably a way I could simplify it and just say, look, do this. Oh, one of my mentors, his name is, I'm gonna butcher this shit. Manta Mahatha McMillan on Instagram and Facebook. Uh, I was reading one of the comments under the post that he made on my about my account, about my court case. And the girl says, I'm reading this, and this. She said, I'm studying, but I got two cardinals, and I want you to get rid of them for me. That's what she said to me. She want him to get rid of her cardinal. I just had to laugh at that shit. So what are you reading? So are you reading something that has nothing to do with your current needs, but you want somebody to fulfill your current needs? That's what you were saying yesterday. My husband was saying yesterday, people are willing to work hard for what they want, but they don't want to do any work for what they need. They want it to be done for them. But y'all do see how we got in this mess, right? So I don't know. I just need help trying to figure out how to exercise my uh, ability to want to help y'all in a way that's not insulting y'all. Because honestly, God, I can't not insult y'all. So that's on me. That's my problem. We got a appointment set up yesterday with a girl, and all she kept asking me is, "What should I study first? What do I need to have ready for you when you call? What documents do I need?" And then I said, "Oh, we got another one." So out of like 20 clients, we got two. too ready to fucking read and understand what they read. So
For all of you that want remedy, if you're not willing to do that, stop talking about remedy. Because the first remedy that needs to be remedied
is your
is your
mind.
fucking thinking. The way you think needs to be remedied before you can even. How you gonna take somebody's class? Not, and I'm not talking about us. How
Anybody.
you gonna take somebody's class and then say after you take the class, the next day you wake up, your situation is exactly the same as it was the day before you took the class. So you get on the internet and tell the person your class didn't work. Because I was supposed to wake up the next day, a brand new person. All of my wish.
With all my fears in order because I took a class. Let me ask you a question. We offer 90-minute classes, and I know men said classes be going between 5 and 10 hours because he reads to y'all. Now, when you go to college, can you get college done in a week? You can't even get a certificate done in a week. You go to college for 4 years, 2 if you lazy, or 8 if you want a lot of money, or more than that if you want more money than that, maybe. Why the fuck do you think
Your entire life is
your
gonna
entire
change.
life is going to change from a 90-minute motherfucking consultation call
Or even a
or
10
a
hour
10-hour
class.
class? It is outrageous and absurd that you think that that's how life works. But it's really not that outrageous because that's where we are today.
But the fact that you think that way, that in
Is
of
the
itself
problem that we're
is
talking
the
about.
issue. That is not. There is no body coming to get you. There is no black versus white. There is no aliens. There's nobody coming to get you. Nobody's doing it but you. If you think that you are supposed to absorb success through osmosis, that ain't how it works. It only come from work. And in this case, the work is reading. And if that's the problem, then you attack that with everything you got. Everything you got. If I don't know how to do this, there's so much technology out here. The damn
You had something read to
Chat
you.
GPT is writing stories. I'm sure there's something out here that can read to you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not an excuse.
No excuse. Some girl, she sent me a message, and I know it'd be a lot of people trying to poach me and shit, see if they can get all the answers without paying me for the class. And I placate a lot of people, um, because I'm here for assist to help y'all get on track. Um, but if I abruptly just don't send no more messages to you, that means you piss me off. You're a freeloader, and I know you're not going to do the fucking work because I've already given you all the answers for free, and you're still asking me dumbass questions. So there was this woman or man, I don't know. The handles be all crazy. This person, and she said, "Can I be successful taking your 90-minute class?"
And the answer is absolutely not.
She wanted me to say yes or no.
The answer is absolutely
So guess what my answer was?
And if you take my brother's class for
Babe,
the weekend, if you go to his weekend seminar, you will not be successful.
he tell you that shit. He said, y'all ain't gonna win on this.
You ain't gonna win.
Because you can't do it one time. First of all, it's a process. They want to see if you really know what you're doing. So you won't have to hit them more than once. But that's whatever. So I said, listen, sis, I don't know you as a person. So I don't know what you're able to hold on to when you learn. And I don't know what you're able to execute once you receive the education. So I can't tell you if you're going to be successful in 90 minutes or not. I can tell you that I've been successful with the process that I did over and over. Y'all want this fucking purple unicorn to come and deliver you like a knight in shining uh armor, right? Mm-hmm. Don't come to grounded with that nut ass shit. You better remember, I lived in my motherfucking car for a year to get where I'm at today. And y'all want to do that shit in 90 minutes? 90 minutes? You know how fucking long it took me to fucking read that shit? And you want me to give you all the secrets, and you want me to fucking
Do the work.
do all the work, and then you have to succeed in my 90-minute session.
Done.
First of all, being in my presence, like I told you, motherfuckers, is a gift. Talking to me in private is a motherfucking gift. You can call that shit arrogant all you want, but just talking to me, you're gonna gain wisdom you never had. And I don't need nobody to tell me what I bring to the table. That's what I bring to the table. And we're not even gonna go there with my husband, who's I wouldn't fucking marry no peasant. So I'm gonna let you think on that. But if you don't have the mindset to comprehend that you are going to have to do the work, do not contact me for my classes. And now everybody's trying to say, oh, I need the unemployment class. I need the unemployment class. You think that shit gonna be easy? If it was easy, they would never told you had to file for your own money from your own fucking hard labor. You think they're gonna tell you that the government cannot make you a slave and charge you child support? It's a code for that. Did you know that none of your fucking money can be garnished legally, period? Unless the person who claims you owe them goes directly to the building of the IRS, file paperwork, and the IRS agent has to agree to the debt, get them a certified document in their hands that they then have to take to the fucking bank in order to legally garnish your motherfucking check. From any debts owed, anybody coming after you for any kind of garnishment, it's illegal. And then when we did our research, we learned that there's never been a fucking case. There's never been a case where the fucking creditor, right, babe? Where the creditor has ever followed this procedure. And I thought to myself, so I'm on the phone with the bank. And I said, well, you took some money out my motherfucking account illegally. And he was like, it doesn't matter if it's illegal. It doesn't matter if it's illegal. This is what we were told to do by the court system. And I said to him, I'm willing to teach you what I'm saying and guide you through what to read so that you can see this is not me making this up, so that I won't have to press criminal charges against you and civil charges against you personally, because I'm telling you, you're committing a fraud. And he proceeded to say, ma'am, I know you believe what you're saying. I know you believe it, but I had to do my job. I have to do my job. And because me and my husband was on to some other shit, I ain't go back for him. However, y'all know me. I have everything saved, documented, and categorized in the cloud. So I'm going to go back to him, Mr. Ben. And I'm going to say, Mr. Ben, remember me. You said you ain't have to listen to the actual law, just the policy. Because I always play the long game. And so I appreciate the sister Carissa that said, no, I ain't in eviction. No, I ain't not paying my rent yet. I just want to know how I can do it. Come to me like that. Come to me as a strategist. Come to me saying I ain't out of work yet, but I want to know how to get my unemployment now before I need it. You know what I mean? See, I need y'all niggas to change the way y'all fucking think. What's the plan? You ain't dead yet, but you can get you an insurance policy right now, and next year you can cash the fuck out while you still alive. You want to plan ahead for that now? I sold that class for $44 on my birthday as a gift. And now 2 months later, everybody want to come get that class. I'm not going back for nobody that fall off the boat. You should have held on longer. I have gone back to, me and my husband both, since we were children, have gone back to rescue you niggas. It's just been it's in our fucking blood. There's not been a moment that we haven't fucking gone back to help you. But now, this is a new me. And I don't pay rent.
He's an idiot. Why? He's talking about me.
So Yeah, we kind of feeling ourselves on that because it's just simply nothing they can do. We could talk shit in they face all day, and it's literally nothing they can do. That kind of power, that power, I love it, and that's why they won't release their power.
This is
That's why they
exactly
keep.
why.
That's why they keep fucking with us
This
and
is
not letting us
why.
come back. Cause I was like, hey.
You give somebody a little bit of all humans, every last one of us. We all the damn same. You give them a little bit of power, shit.
uh, that shit, oh, it's like a drug. That shit better than my Fifth Avenues. I'll be tracking all over the city. I'll be like, you can't come fuck with me. Nigga, I know you ain't walked past my door. Did you walk past my door? No, I'm just joking though. But when you have that kind of attitude and you can feel that energy, then you're pushing away the negative thoughts, the self-loathing, I can't win, or we in poverty. Oh my God, I gotta pay this rent. Like if you stay high, if you vibrating on that level of nigga, you can't fuck with me. If you keep that, then where is the other side gonna come in and attack you? It ain't no room for it. So we got on here to ask y'all, is it a better way that maybe we can teach y'all or approach this without the do you have that stove on, Gus? It wasn't a lot of cream wheat in that pie, baby. You better go check it. It might be.
That's only on one.
What's a better way for us to connect with y'all? Because you know we're magical. We do our channel about magic. So this whole
Finance.
reclaiming your estate, finance and shit, that's new. We ain't financiers or bankers or educator. Well, he's an educator, but he educates humans in school like kids. So um, I don't know. Honestly, I'm ready to get back to the magic, but I need a I'm gonna say in a sense so y'all understand what I'm saying, a coven. I need a coven in order to me to gather my sisters so that we can get this real work done. You can't be worried about how you're gonna take care of your kids. It's just not gonna work. It's too much of a distraction. So if everybody who's on the same wave as me can get their shit together and not have to worry about any kind of shackles that's holding them down, then we can get this real blood work done. We can call for their blood and let this shit be done. So, any suggestions? The first place.
Their camera
Nine,
are
12,
their
we're on this side of me. I'm just telling you where. I was able to help somebody with their child support case, and the judge didn't do what we wanted. And then I thought, let's keep checking back to see what happens, because I know with my case, the judge didn't do what I wanted, and I went home defeated, and I got depressed for 2 days, and then I said, let me check on it. And when I checked on that shit, she did do it on. She just took her time doing it. The first time it was 10 days, remember? The second time it was, I mean, the first time it was like 14 days, we ain't hear nothing. They didn't even fucking send no paperwork out, nothing was signed. The second time it was 10 days. And this last time it was from February the 3rd until we found out the 21st of February. The 21st of February, she did that. So that was almost 3 weeks
of nail
of nothing, right? Just
biting.
and then she fucking sent us the paperwork, or we went to go get the paperwork. So as long as you put that shit in, I'm telling y'all to put in that specific ISLN number to any motherfucking judge. As long as you get it on record. As long as you get it on record, they might tell you you lost, but just wait a little bit. So, all right, if y'all don't have no questions and y'all don't know how to advise us, we're going to get off because we got to do a class in another hour. You know, I forget. I tell people I'm going live. See, look, I just now posted. I'm live, but I'm ending it now. My bad. Remember what we said, y'all. Change our mindset so y'all can change our reality. Don't do what our parents did and raise us up in ignorance. They didn't do that shit on purpose. What number? Yeah, I can see it now. You lucky you said something because I just hit in when your thing came up. So what questions do you have? Oh, and you know what I was saying? We have to stop going so far over the time because it takes away from the next question.
I know that's one thing that
it's hard to just think, get off the phone on that, but
I'm always, even in the classroom, I do that. Like when I'm teaching, I want the person to get it, to understand it so much that I'll go over. That was always a thing with me in the class.
I was taken away
What
from the other
number?
time. What's that?
I had some questions.
No, I'm waiting for him to write his question or her. I can't.
Okay. Go ahead.
I already told him to write that question.
Oh.
Nothing I'm eating is making me happy. That fucking water. Did we finish the watermelon?
Yeah, I did.
Do nothing.
I'm waiting for the questions to come through.
They typing, babe. Come on now. We forgot to eat our shot. Oh, that shit. Dang.
Went bad?
Damn. And
that
shit cost $10. You see that? That cheap ass salad. Damn. Babe, I know what I want to eat. You can't make it though, because you got work. Yeah, you just came home from work. Some home fries. Your home.
Yes, that is correct.
What's the question?
ISLN number. How can I learn what you have? You can learn what we've learned if you throw away everything that makes sense and do what doesn't make sense, and you might go through a bout of homelessness, friendlessness, familylessness. And once you get to that point and you stop caring about all the lessness, then you'll start being like, you know what? Well, without anything, what can I do from here? And you start asking questions. And that's what we did. We started asking questions, and that's what we did.
Over something. It's a two-man show, dog.
Excuse me.
Let me read. I can't see. Let's see. I'll help you win in court. Oh, yeah, that's what we do the consultations for, to show you what papers to file. Okay. Somebody said to us,
read to help you win and not win in court?
When we went off this is what I keep trying to tell everybody. We go to the courthouse and we ask them, what papers do you file for this? It don't matter how fucking much you read. That's what y'all gotta understand. Every city, every county, every state got different rules. So your fucking books, it's good to know that shit. But that don't mean that's gonna help you. So you have to go right. You know what? Right. And you gotta be kind in these clerks. Because if you could pull on their heartstrings, they tell you everything.
All right, so look, this is the best example I can give you. When you go to court, right, in the regular sense, you pay for the lawyer, right? You drop 20 grand on the lawyer. Does that mean because you drop the 20 grand that you're going to automatically win?
Right.
What if you up it? What if you say, I'm going to drop 500 grand? Does that mean now
He
with the
most
500
definitely had to
grand,
win.
you definitely gonna win? What if you put 1.5 or you're a corporation and you put $20 million into your case? Because you're a corporation and you can do
Like
that.
an NFL player or something like that.
Right. What happens then? If you're the NFL and someone's suing you and you pay $20 million for the lawyer, you're Wells Fargo and you're paying $50 million for the lawyer.
Do they always
Do
win?
you automatically win?
Do they? And they've read all them books, especially them fucking lawyers that cost $20,000 an hour. It ain't a book they ain't read, right?
Change the way you thinking, please.
We have to. The reading part is what's got us into the mess. We believe they're bullshit. We need to go into these courthouses and say, what am I filing? Am I filing a demand or am I filing a motion? Which one is what I'm supposed to file to help me, not the corporation? And you might get people to say, I can't give you legal advice. I can't give you legal advice. I don't know. I don't know how to help you. And that's all good because you just work your way around the clerks. Take you every day you go in. You choose which day you're going to be, which character you're going to play. The courtroom is the acting studio.
Listen,
They're performing the acting. I already gave y'all the fucking PDF file to read, and it's called an act, and it's telling you how you get the positions of the court system and all that. It's an act. So you're gonna figure out which role you want to play. The Game of fucking Thrones, and I can't be a servant to a throne holder. I'm either the throne or I ain't in the realm. So that's just how it is with me. Now you have to go to the courthouse, ask them what motion should you file for your situation, and see what they say. Now, that's what we charge the 90-minute consultation fee for because we've done that. And I ain't giving you that for free for what? You know how long it took me to find that out? Somebody came to me and said, "Oh, so you didn't use Mance's his process to get your rent not paid?" And I said, it's almost like you need us to fail when you're us. You need to put in mess and trash in us rebuilding our Black Wall Street. I don't, damn, the disappointment I feel. The fact that Manta told me I already paid for my motherfucking rent with my fucking signature. That means he did help me win my case, fool. Did you know that prior to him telling you that? Because I didn't. So I say that's my mentor because he's read to me. He's told me where to go. He explained what it means. So he is a very, very serious part of my success, whether I use his process or not. I always and only use my own process for everything I do.
As you should be doing.
Stop trying to use everybody's process and be your own goon. You're supposed to be a goon for your tribe, your family. How you gonna take somebody else's goon shit? That's like fucking taking Obama walk. How you gonna take Obama walk? Ain't nobody had no Obama swag. I don't care how much he did or didn't do for us. You can't take his swag. You can go and practice what it's like to look like and be like and walk like Obama, but y'all will never have his charisma. But all y'all keep trying to buy Obama's charisma. But what is yours? You know how it's an ugly motherfucker with a big ass forehead, right? Or just a person with a forehead so large you can prepare dinner on it, right? Now, for some people, they just cannot tolerate all that extra head. But what is that one person able to bring to the table that other people cannot? She probably can headbutt the fuck out of somebody and get them under just enough for you to be free. You might need that big forehead motherfucker for your survival. Change the way you think. Right. Yeah, you just found me and you just heard about Manta. Um, if y'all can't afford Manta, who charges what he is worth? He start off with his $400 consultation. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is you you could watch all of the lives that he made. All the lives that he made, and it will help you in your process. If you can't afford to pay him, he's giving you everything for free already. You just not comprehending it.
Read it again.
So just try. Just try. I need y'all to want this for yourself. I can't want it for you. You know how we wanted Cat's Sweet Blessings food, and my husband drove 3 hours in California traffic to fucking go get one fucking platter of food because we spent $80 on a gas tank getting there and back, and we only paid $16 for the platter because that's all we had left because we wanted it. Because that's how fucking good Sweet Blessings food is.
Because we about to drive to Florida from Colorado to go get some more.
Yeah, because I can't. Oh my God, last motherfucking night, we drove around 2 hours trying to get some dinner. I almost cried when we came back home with no food. I said, fuck it. I'm going to just use this money we got coming and we're going to just invest in Sweet Blessings to come to fuck the Colorado because that food heals your soul, Lord. It heals your soul. She was like, people don't believe y'all when y'all say that. I said, maybe it's a little bit more, we can feel her food a little bit more because we're tapped in, but you can actually taste power from her food. You could taste healing from her food. And the way she served her food, you could tell like she was a food sorceress in a previous life. And she probably used food to kill a whole army of men at the table. Because when she finished feeding you, she give you this look. She give you this look like, y'all can't see what I'm doing, but that's the look she gives. So it's all about what you desire, what you want for yourself. I see you, Rashida. Rashida, we've been working on the post that you sent us, and I thought that was interesting that they had magic in that shit. Magic. The word magic. See, they already know. And then our people are beautiful, loving, kind, and very ignorant and gullible ass people. We keep saying the spirit world, magic, the occult, evil. Go to Jesus. Where's my Jesus? Where's my cross? That's all. That's us. When the people that taught you about your fake Jesus, just so they can control you, talk about the magic and those damn pharmaceutical companies that you just can't survive without. You need their medicine. Got the cauldron on their fucking logo because they're using magic for you fools. But yeah, Gus always on that shit. He's the reader. So if you send me something to read, you want to wait a couple of days for him to read it because I hate reading. And he read that shit to me, and I said, "What?" See, I can't be reading shit on my own because I can't be angry by myself. You read it to me, I get real angry. You stay on track reading, and then I come back down. See, it's a process. I am a raging lunatic, and it takes a lot to keep me in control. So I just really want y'all to take back control. What do you want? What do you want for your life? And another thing, I don't want to live in an estate. I don't want a house that the living room is 5,000 square feet because to me, that's not a home. I want a home that you can smell dinner cooking in the entire house and not just one spot. That's my personal desire. I never want to see another roach or a mouse again in my fucking life. Ever again. Never. I won't stand for a roach to enter my presence ever again. So when I want to do a process, like we about to do the mortgage now, so we about to get a house that's just under $1 million. We just got to work that process. That's going to take a few months. But I say all of that to say you don't have to want what everybody else wants, but I want you to want better than you had. So if you live in a house and the water has been leaking, so you got a water stain on the ceiling. I'm telling y'all how I grew up. You got water stain on the ceiling from the toilet leaking, or you have bugs and mice and shit, or you have a fucking shower and no matter how much you cork that shit, mold keep coming to say what's up, right? Just move into a place that don't have that. Move to an area of town that you can be at peace. My house was an actual crime scene. The teenage boy's dead body was right there by my steps. I couldn't come out my house, nor could my kids come out my house. It was a crime scene. And that was a 4-story, gorgeous, brand newly built house. Yes, guys? That house was gorgeous. Like, I'm not fucking playing gorgeous. And because it was new, they forgot to connect the paperwork. So I never paid for the power. I tried to pay the power bill for 2 years. And they kept saying, ma'am, this is an empty lot. What kind of game are you playing? And me trying to be righteous, I said, you know what? Listen, I'm on medication. I thought this shit was a house, but I'm living in this lot. Don't connect it. Don't even worry about it. So I continue to live there, electricity free. But at the end of the day, this is a child's dead body in front of my house and his friend standing over top of him saying, they ain't have to kill you like that. That was not good enough for my kids. Not for my kids. It might be good enough for your kids, but not my kids. Coming from the womb of a fucking monarch. That's not what their fucking foresight will be. So it took me 2 weeks to fry me up some chicken and some happy cabbage and sell it to my neighbors. 2 weeks to make $4,000 to get the fuck out of there. Because there was a dead body in front of my house and my kids. I got my kids on the floor because it's gunshots. Oh my God. That wasn't for me. So you have to decide what you're willing to accept and what you're not. I am not willing to accept roaches. I am not willing to accept rats and mice. I'm not willing to accept gunshots and poverty. Period. That's just me. But I will wear some Walmart clothes and rock them bitches. I don't need no fucking bloody red bottoms or whatever y'all be calling that plastic shit y'all be wearing. I don't need that. My husband always look fly. No matter where we go, he just always look fly. And I be looking at him like, damn, you need somebody to match your fly. That ain't me. Because my fly is how I live. My fly is how I think. That's my fly. So I don't need to be trying to go get the best plastic clothes out there. My fucking family comes from a fucking land of cotton, timber, and oil. You can't even dress me properly unless you dressing me properly. So I'm not going to entertain y'all with buying the most expensive plastic stuff. That's me. You can live in a studio apartment if that's you. Just make sure there ain't no fucking bugs in there. Ain't no mice. You do know those are entities. That's how they get into you and poison you and corrupt you. Fuck that shit. Oh, y'all was talking to me. I went on a rant. Hold on. Rashida said, can I stay in the RV in your backyard? We gonna get some land for that. They gonna want to make a huge campaign. We gotta get back to that. Y'all laughing and shit, but yeah, we really do. We gotta fucking make these compounds, these tribes back up where we live the way we want to live and make the food that we want to feed our children. It's nothing wrong with snacks and shit like that. You can make snacks for kids. They don't have to be processed the same way they killing us.
You ever had beef jerky? Real beef jerky is good as shit. And when you kill an animal, you ain't supposed to just throw away the rest. You keep the little pieces of meat, little strips like that, and you make jerky. That's a snack.
You know. Um, chewing on tree bark. Certain tree barks is really sweet. It's a nice snack. But it's all things that we can do together, and we just gotta stick together, y'all. And we have to. Okay, so if y'all know somebody who got locked up that's in your family, if you could pull 50 family members together and friends, and you go to that jail cell, you can get them out. Do you know how easy that is? It's just the numbers. I'm getting a download. I am to say to y'all right now, agent 411 212 199 34 622 38. You've been activated. What the fuck was I talking about? Yeah, somebody is telling me in my ear that somebody's trying to attack me, and I had to activate this particular agent to do something. So hopefully it works out. Anyway, that download made me forget what the fuck I was talking about. So I don't know what I was talking about. I just hope I helped y'all, but we gotta get off here.